ということで、ちょっと日が空いたかな、久しぶりに、英語の質問なんでも来いをやろうかと思います。で、メガ割をちょっと延長することにしました。散々ね、宣伝してきたんですが、ですね、ちょうどね、6月25日が僕が会社員辞めて、独立した独立記念日であったということもあり、ちょっと1ヶ月、7月末までメガ割を延長しようかなと思ってます。とりあえず、初めて僕を見られる方のために、僕は例えば、こういう本で、執筆者の一人だったり、この本全体の英文校閲も、担当してます。後ろにね、端末に英文校閲者として名前も載っております。こんな本も出してたりですとか、このね、英字新聞、ジャパンタイムズアルファで、街中英語クイズという、コラムを連載しております。毎週僕のコラムがここに載っているんですけども、それがね、この4月末か5月頭ぐらいで、100回連載たどり着いたので、これですね、全部見せれないけど、クエスチョンがあって、ここに回答解説があるみたいなね、こういうのね、この号では家庭ゴミの持ち込み禁止。例えばこれ英語で何て言うでしょうみたいな、こういうのですね、やっております。で、これの100回、連載100回に到達したということから、メガ割キャンペーンというのをスタートして、で、好評で、生徒さん入ってきたので、このままもうちょっとしばらく割引続けていこうかと思って、なおかつそこで僕の独立記念日も来たということで、7月末まで、延長しております。で、メガ割キャンペーン自体がどんなものなのかっていうのは、これ今からね、チャットボックスに URL 入れるので、それを見てください。で、そのメガ割では、何に対して割引があるのかというと、一つはコーチングに対して割引があります。で、もう一つが、発音矯正ですね。英語の発音矯正、これが僕が一番生徒さんから評価を得て、口コミも広がって、生徒さんがその口コミで広がったりしているようなものなんですが、いろんなね、発音矯正の先生から習ってきて、伸びなかったけど、僕のところに来ると、ポンと伸びるっていうことが普通によくあるので、だいぶ、やり方が違います。僕のメソッドは結構ね、特別なメソッドを使ってるので、伸び方とか、成長の感じ方も全然違うというものになっております。こういうような、発音矯正コース、この2つですね、コーチングと発音矯正コースにおいて、最大 30% 割引というのをやってます。で、例えば最近の方の発音矯正の結果、ちょっと聞いていただくと、つい最近入られて、今6レッスンかな、受けられた方の発音がどれだけ変わったのかっていうのをちょっと聞いていただこうかなと思います。これはこれで今度動画作りますが、その人のね、初回のね、音読音声がこれです。
Hello, my name is Sarah. I'm an American tour guide in Kyoto. I show people around and explain its history. I love what I do a lot.
で、この方に3回レッスン受けてもらったら、こう変わりました。
Hello, my name is Sarah. I'm an American tour guide in Kyoto. I show people around and explain its history. I love what I do a lot.
こんな感じでね、全く違うでしょ。3レッスンしかやってないです、これで。っていう感じで大きな変化を起こすのが僕めっちゃ得意なんですけども、同じように大きな変化を出せる先生がどうやら他にはいないらしいので、ぜひ僕の発音矯正興味があったら、URL クリックしてね、内容を見てもらえたらなと思います。その前に割引キャンペーンね、メガ割キャンペーンやってるので、興味ある方はそちらの方を聞いていただけたらなと思います。さて、これで大体言いたいことは言ったので、ここからは英語の質問なんでもこういうに入ろうと思うんですが、そもそも、僕のライブにはあんまり人がたくさん来ないので、しばらく無言が続くと思います。で、アーカイブでこれを見られる方は、おもろい質問が来てたら、概要欄にね、何分何秒にこんな質問来てますよ。それに、ね、僕が答えてるのがね、見てもらえるので、何分何秒にどんな質問っていうのを概要欄に入れていくから、動画を最初から最後まで、アーカイブを最初から最後まで見る必要はないです。という感じで、そのね、タイムスタンプって言って、それ入れたら、クリックすると飛んでいけるようになってるのでね、その動画の中のその場面までね。なので、おもろい質問が来てたら、そうさせていただきます。さて、この僕の過疎な、ライブなので、しばらく人は全然来ないと思うので、ちょっと次の仕事の準備に 入りながら誰か来るのを待とうかなと思います。えーっと、えーこっちもオンにしとこうかな。Okay. Two lives at the same time. ないでしょう、これもね。さて、誰か来るかなHello, Yu-san. Yu-san, you can actually join my YouTube live. I'm doing a YouTube live now and doing Bigo at the same time. Kind of hot. こんばんは。うん。お、誰か YouTube 来られましたね、お一人。何か英語の質問ないですかあ、消えた。お、みょうしん。Oh, it's been a long time. How are you? Myoshin, I'm doing YouTube live now. If you want to, you can join there too. ゆうさんも。check YouTube. いや、英語の質問何でも来いっていうライブをやってます、YouTube で。今、誰も視聴者いない。うん。There's no one there. だけど、あ、りょうさん、こんばんは。ありがとうございます。YouTube 文法英会話。Why do you mean by relying YouTube? And what do you mean? Well, I'm doing YouTube now and doing Bigo at the same time. So this is the name of my channel. If you're interested, and then if you want to ask me any questions about English, please come to my YouTube channel and, well, ask me questions about English. It's for free. 質問準備いたします。ありがとうございます。質問あるんですね。Yay, yay. There's one viewer now, only one. My YouTube live is not popular at all. Oh, you can change your profile photo properly. You're beautiful. こんばんは。今 YouTube ライブ2人来られましたね。So how are you, メンチカツgood. Looking good. Looking good. こんばんは。今ちょっと英語だけでやってるライブ配信と、YouTube ライブと同時にやってます。僕人気がないからね、人あんまり来ないので、僕が暇にならないようにという工夫です。Watching both. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Well, if you have any questions, please ask me. Please. You're on YouTube. Thank you. Thanks for that. Thank you. うん。よくやってるんですよ。何でも質問して、大体のもの答えれるからって言ってね。で、答えれないことが稀にあります。今まで2、300回ライブ YouTube でやってるけど、7、8個答えられないのありました、今までね。うん。さて、りょうさんからどんな質問が来るか。今、来てくださってるりょうさんは、このライブの常連でいてくださってる方です。助かるんですよ、こういう方がいらっしゃると。暇にならないから、せっかくライブやって。まず文法の質問ではないですが、最近 EFSET という試験を受験しました。知らない、それ。というか大学流センター試験もそうですが、選択問題の紛らわしさに悩みました。特に画像から見て適切な回答を答えるような形式は、いろいろ想像しすぎて混乱します。これら試験で本来の英語力は測れるのでしょうか？ああ、おそらく、今言われた、そうか、まず待って。選択問題の紛らわしさに悩みました。選択問題の紛らわしさって、いろんな、方法によって紛らわしくすることができるんですけど、一つにはよく似た単語、を選択肢に入れる。単語や表現を、選択肢に入れる。だけど、状況によって使うものが違うみたいなやつですね。なので、EF トーイックに代わる国際的な試験とのこと。会社で全社員受験を指示されました。へえ、そうなんですね。シチュエーションによって使う単語や表現が違ったりするので、そういうものを並べてややこしくする。あとは、文法上、例えば to 不定詞か動名詞か悩むようなところだったりとか、時制だったら過去形が良かったのか、現在完了が良かったのかっていうのを、そういうような、紛らわしい問題を作ったりとか、大体そんな感じかな。もしくは単語のレベルやたら上げてくるとか、で、適切な力がそれで本来の英語力が測れるかというと、どれだけたくさん英語に触れているのかというのは測れるかと思います。それで、うん、ただ訳せるだけとかじゃなくて、辞書さえあれば訳せますもんね、文法分かってると。それだけでは対応できない力を測っているであろうと想像ができるので、現場において実際どんな単語や表現がふさわしいのかとか、そういう使用法、語法とかを、ちゃんと身につけているのかどうか、その力を測ることができるんじゃないかなと思います。ただの選択問題の場合ですね。なので、それは無駄ではないかなと思います。で、しかも本来の英語力、測れるんじゃないかなと思います。知識に偏る場合もあるけど、うん。で、画像から見て適切な回答を答える、これについては、その画像があって、で、質問がなされるわけですね。それについて。うん。その場合だと、そうだな、どうなんだろうな、質問があって、それも選択問題ですか？画像のやつも選択問題。なんか TOEIC の最初の方にもそんなんありますよね、そういえば。あんな感じですか？TOEIC の、写真見て答える問題。うん。いや、それも僕はまあまあ意味があるんじゃないかなと思います。適切に状況を説明できる力っていうのは、うん、必要なことだと思うので、誰が今何をどうしてるみたいな。うん。それは例えば、英語で現場監督してるような時とかだったら、まさに必要なことだと思いますしね。そっからじゃあどうしないといけないのか、そっから先どうするように見えるのかとか、そういうことを口で説明できるというのは大事じゃないかなと思います。なので、僕はそれは、本来の英語力を測るのに、適切なのかどうか、という判断を下そうと思えば、僕は適切なんだろうなと思います。うん。Hello, Arun Tamang. 画像に関して単純に事実が合っている内容を選ぶことが重要と思います。いろいろ考えすぎない方がいいみたいでした。もうまさにそうですよ。それについては、今何してるか、どんな状況なのか、それさえ答えれたらいいので、質問内容に忠実に考えれば、あとは聞き取りさえできれば問題がない。それがリスニングで関わってたりすると。ただ見て選ぶだけやったら、正直簡単ような。うん。なんで質問内容さえ頭に入ってたら、そこだけを考えればいいので、悩むことはあんまりないんじゃないかなと思います。Hello, Acer, Cancer, Crab. Nice to meet you. うん。なので、りょうさん、無駄じゃないと思いますよ。ただ、その一般的にテストについていろんな批判がある場合には、どんな批判があるかというと、その、選択問題ばっかりで書いたりしないじゃないか。ね、喋ったりしないじゃないか。例えばそれが TOEIC、LR だけを受けてる人によく、そういう人たちに向けて言われる批判なんですけど、その EF なんとかってやつが、スピーキングとリスニングも入っているんだったら、いいんじゃないかなと思います。うん。こんばんは。ただいま、四川省の山奥の実家に、また行かれてるんですね。お疲れ様です。またロングドライブですよね。記述や論述問題は皆無でした。じゃあ、僕としては、そんなテストはテストじゃねえ。となります。でも、そういう気持ちになりますね、僕は。例えば、ユウさんはきっと英語で文章を書いたり読んだりも喋ったりもされますよね、仕事でおそらく。中国語が多いって言ってはったのかな、ユウさんは。Oh, Morsan, Miss Ray. Nice to meet you. やはり何ですか？僕が文句言うと思った？多分そういうことでしょう、きっと。記述なしでは意味がそうですね。うん。英語でもメール書きます。ですよね。ユウさん確かそうされてますよね。なので仕事で使ってる人は結局英語で書いたりしないといけないので、あの、やっぱり書く作業ないのはちょっと僕テストとしては劣等だなと思ってしまいますね、どうしても。うん。ただね、メリットがあるとすれば、記述問題がない英語のテストでメリットがあるとすれば、きっと受験料安いです、そっちは。スピーキングとライティングのテストが入っていないとなると、やっぱり人件費が全く違うので、テストする側として。やっぱり料金安めに設定できますよね。そのメリットぐらいじゃないですか。2技能だけの試験って。だってやっぱり、TOEIC 満点取ってて、本当大して喋れない人何人でやってきたかって感じなんで、発音も超下手だったりとか、うん。ゆうさんは今そういえば何中なんですか？今日はもうのんびりしてはるんですか？今。エプセタスピーキングも AI なので全て無料です。無料なんですか？そのテスト。試験問題もリスニング、リーディングが正解するごとにレベルが上がっていきます。なるほど、なるほど。うーん。just relaxing. Okay, okay. 完全無料。すごいっすね。完全無料のテストなんですか？ 実験段階なのかな、そしたら。すげえな。だから多くの企業が採用しているようです。なるほど。なるほど。ちょっと僕もそれ、どんな内容か見てみようかな。ただ、英語のテストは受けないと僕も決めてるので、誰が受けるかって思ってるので、僕がテストを受けるとすれば、今もちょっと長期に休んでるけど、受講中の海外の講座とかもあるんですけど、英語使って僕別の試験を受けてるんですよね。いや、英語の試験はいらないよみたいな。英語使って試験を受けてるから、別の教授法のこととかいろいろ。うん。なんで、なんて言うんだろう、エッセイも書いてるしね、僕その試験のために。それ英語力測る試験じゃないです。学んだことの理解力を測る試験。それをただ英語でやってるというだけでね。だから書けるし、別にっていう。うん。で、そのクオリティが低くても、合格はできるでしょうしね、その試験に。その内容がきっちりしてればね。うん。HSK, which is the test for Chinese skills, like it's time. It's the writing section. Yeah. Okay, okay. Well, you gotta write in Chinese. Well, I know. You gotta do it. うん。お茶屋さんが見ると、EF セットはハンとなる内容だと思います。センター試験っぽい内容でした。まあ、あくまでも、そのね、やっぱり英語にすげえ慣れてたら、勝手にこれぐらいの点いくよねとかあると思うんですよ。うん。なので、僕がその視点を変えながらよくこうなんて喋るんですけど、今の自分の実力がどんだけかを知るためにテストを受けるっていう発想は全然ありなんです。それやったら、TOEIC でも何でも。なんだけど、なんかみんなが1回受けると、じゃあもっと上の点数取ろうとして、TOEIC の勉強を始めてしまうというところが僕はもうそこが納得いかなくて、それは英語の勉強じゃねえよってなってしまうんですよね。じゃあ書かなくなる、喋らなくなるんで、うん。なんで、日頃から、例えば、英文記事を読んだり、外国人と喋ったり、E メールとか、なんかチャットとかでやり取りしてたりとかいうのをずっとやってたら、勝手にレベル上がっていくんで、うん。で、気になった時に、またテストを受けるっていう、そんな感じですね。一服数をリマ Welcome back. I think I've seen you before. 数回受験してみて、試験対策に陥りそうに、ああ、お気をつけくださいませ。お気をつけくださいませ。自分の総合力が上がれば、その試験の点数は勝手に上がります。うん。うん。そう、それするともう英語学習じゃない、テスト学習になるから、僕はもう大反対です。うん。僕も23歳の時に英検1級取って、TOEIC で当時940点だったかな、取ったんですけど、その時やった対策、前も言ったことあるかと思いますが、単語と熟語を覚える以外のこと何にもしてないです、試験対策。ただ日々外国人と喋る生活を送ってたので、そいつらと毎日毎日喋ってた。で、単語熟語だけは頑張って覚えた。で、そうすると、E メールのやり取り、Facebook がちょうどあの時、日本にも進出してきて、Facebook がまだ日本語に対応してなかった時代ですね。その時にも外国人たちに Facebook の使い方を教えてもらいながら、やってた。うん。なので当時もだからもう英語を使って何かの使い方を学んだりしてたわけですよ。で、英語は学んでないんです。英語は使ってるものだったんですよね、僕としては。ただ単熟語は学びましたけどね、だいぶ。うん。なんで僕のその今までの生き方自体が、使いながら現場で成長していったっていうのがあるんで、うん、で、それぞ本物の英語学習じゃねえかなと、思うんですよね、そこはね。で、自分とか友人がどんどん年を取っていくごとに、やっぱり喋る内容が変わってくる、深さが変わってくる。それに合わせて自分の知識量も変わってくるっていうのがあるので、うん。指導形式に慣れておらず何回か勉強してみました。その形式慣れのためにはいいんじゃないですか。うん。形式分からずにやっても実力ある人はいきなり満点取ったりするんでしょうけど、きっと。うん。ただ、例えば日本人が日本語の試験、突然こんな日本語の試験ありますって言われて、 制限時間何分ですって知らずに解いたら時間足りないはありえそうですしね。なので、そのテストでも、試験慣れはしておくのはいいかなと思います。ありがとうございました。自由な日々の勉強基本として語彙力が肝だと気づきました。文法も高校レベルで会話も聞き取れるようになりました。OK。そしたら形式が慣れないとややこしくてペースをつかみませんでした。そこまでね、やってはるんやったらもうほんま慣れの問題。で、あと足りない力は日頃の、英文記事読んだり、英語の小説を読んだり、そういうところで鍛えていくといいんじゃないかなと思います。前きっと僕話したことあると思うんですけど、スティーブン・クラッシンっていう、第二言語習得の世界での大家がいるんですね。もう第二言語習得論を勉強すると、絶対にその人の名前が出てくるので、知らない人がいないレベルなんですけど、その業界で。その人も、このコロナの間、僕ちょっとその人のウェビナーを受けたんですね。2、3ヶ月前。で、その人が言われてたのも、スペイン語で毎週1、2分だけちょろっと喋るチャンスのある人がいて、その人と喋るようにした。プラス、1週間にたかが数分しか喋れないので、スペイン語の小説を読むようにしていったと。レベルの優しいやつから高いやつに向けて、Graded Readers ってやつですね。それを1年ちょい続けた結果、結構スペイン語喋れるようになったって言ってるんですよね。なので、読書量っていうのは結構重要だというのが、その例からもわかるかなと思います。うん。そう、週1、2分しか喋ってへんのに、読書量を増やすことによって、スペイン語力どんどん上がっていってるんですよね、その人。ちゅうか、今日のライブほんまに人来ないね。かな。こんばんは。もう一人来られましたね。何か英語の質問ないですか？ゆうさんは何か聞きたいことないですか？ Hello, Jackson. 英語も知らない単語ばかりで、とにかく読むことが重要でしょうか。そこでだからね、graded readers っていうのがあるんですよ。優しいレベルのめっちゃ薄い小説。 本来は分厚い小説だったやつを、話もちょっと簡略化して、使われている表現も簡単にして、そういう小説を書き直したやつ、retold とか rewritten とか言われるんですけど、そういうので、ちょっとずつレベルを上げていきながら勉強できる、まあ、小説を楽しんでいけるっていうやつがあるんですよね。なんで、そういうのをやったらいいんじゃないかな。ペンギンブックスとかであるんじゃないかな、そういうの。ブックウォームズとかでもあるかな。えーっとね、graded, 入っちゃってる。graded readers。ピアソンも出してるな。これ、日本語ページあるかいな。languages。languages 変えるところなさそうね。日本でこうって入れたとこだよ。Hello, Tintin. 例えばこれね、オックスフォードでもそんなんあるな。URL 入れますね。同じから無料で読める物語小説、各論文がある。それを試してみます。ああ、なるほど、なるほど。そんなんでもいいと思います。これ、オックスフォード、大学出版局の、サイトです。こんなんもちょっと参考にしてみてください。まあ僕はもう関係なく高校生の時から、不思議の国のアリスとかペーパーバッグ買って読んでましたけどね。超難かったけど、頑張って読破したりやってましたね、高校生の時。それはそういう優しいレベルから高くなっていくみたいなんじゃなくても、本物のそのままのやつです。僕が高校時代読んでたのは。聖書は捨てたかな。Can I ask a question here? My full name will be shown on YouTube. Okay. Right. うん。ゆうさんから、質問が来ます。日本語だと悩みできると思うんですが、英語でも悩みは可能ですか？はい、できます。ざっと読みたいときには、それは可能かなと思います。僕は苦手で、日本語でも英語でもできないです。だけど、やってる人たちがいるのは知ってます。うん。うん。ちょっとその種類は違いますけどね、日本語の斜め読みよりも、英語の方がちょっと遅いかなとは、なんとなくそうは思うんですけど、うん、そう、難しいと思います。日本語だと表意文字って言ってね、漢字に意味がこもってるので、その漢字だけ捉えていくような読み方に近い感じでできますけどね。英語だとちょっと難しいかな。Hello, Fridge, how are you? I'm doing YouTube live now and doing video at the same time. And then there's only one viewer at the moment. Oh, so I'm your bro, so I'm a freezer. Give me up. What do you mean? Like you want to come up? Okay. Well, at the moment it's okay, but sometimes I have to talk to people on YouTube because that's the main thing I'm doing now. But unfortunately, there's only one viewer.
Hey man, no problem.
Yeah, well, I sometimes do this YouTube live, like ask me any question about English, and then I try to promote myself by doing this.
Sounds like a great plan, man.
It's not great enough because I don't get many viewers. Like I said, one viewer now.
Yeah. No problem.
And then not like usual. I speak a lot of Japanese tonight. Okay.
Yeah.
You speak Japanese too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. ちょっと YouTube の方には説明しておかないといけないんですが、今別ライブを同時進行でやってみて、こっちのライブで友人になったYou Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, カナダ人の、男性、名前が冷蔵庫です。が来てくれてます、今ね。So, is that your usual place?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, YouTube の方、皆さんなんか英語の質問ないですか？ I get lots of different kind of questions like about grammar or how to study English or sometimes about pronunciation. I've been doing this like for about 200 times or something, I think, so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
You need more traction, I guess, eh?
Yeah, well, and then I've been lazy about making videos too, so I've been losing a lot of viewers these days, subscribers. Oh, by the way, we can't talk about Lovejoy tonight, okay?
No problem. No problem.
This is so educational, so not bad education.
Yeah. I'm on board.
Yeah, thank you. So, how was your day?
Oh man, this is the hardest day of the week for me.
Really?
Yeah, Monday.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's for everyone.
Not just because it's Monday, but also I have a game obligation at 3 a.m.
What do you mean? Like you have to go to one server and then play a game with others or something?
Yeah, I have to. Not others. I have to play on the server, and I have to play a game. There's an event, a war. So it was a pretty tough war, but I was able to overcome, and we became first place.
Oh, really? Wow, that's great. Which game is that?
Pixel Gun 3D.
I don't know.
FPS. It's a first-person shooter game.
Is it which console do you use?
iPhone.
Oh, iPhone. Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah. So, but it's all about pushing the limits, right? Like,
yeah.
I have to get up at 3 a.m. to battle.
Yeah.
for 1 hour.
What do your family say about it? Especially your wife.
Well, my son is the one who got me into it. So.
Oh, really? And then
he got me into.
He wakes up at the same time too, and he play it with you.
No. I use his iPad and I use my iPhone at the same time. It's quite fancy trick you have to you're using two at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little complicated. So
right. Well, it's more challenging. Hey.
Yeah. It's, yeah. So that not only the game is challenging, but getting up at 3 a.m. to battle is also challenging.
Well, sounds interesting. Yeah, sounds interesting.
Sometimes you match up with you match up with a team that's not so strong, so you don't need help.
Right.
I can do it all by myself without my son's iPad.
So, well, how do you get stronger? Like, do you have to pay a lot of money for items and things like that?
Yeah, if you wanna pay money to get stronger, you can for items. But for this war, that it's called a war.
Yeah.
For the war, you just gotta win, and to win, you just gotta play the game.
Right.
Like the old gimmick of you gotta log on and use the app, right? So
yeah. Hang on a second. There's a question. Yes. 加算名詞と不加算名詞ですが、基本的な内容以外で初見の単語がどのように判断すればよいでしょうか。ティッシュを不加算名詞と習った記憶がありますが、ティッシュと記載されている内容を見た記憶があります。
Sounds like a good question.
Yeah, how to differentiate countable nouns and uncountable nouns.
Well, obviously, if you take milk, for example, if you put milk in your hand, can you count it?
Yeah.
You can't count milk if it's in your hand.
And sometimes it's difficult, like that kind of explanation applies to certain things, but sometimes not. Then, of course, like sometimes you can count wine, like 2 wines, 2 beers. You can count them too as products or items.
You're talking conversation now. Yeah, in conversation you can say 2 beers, 2 wine, but technically speaking, it's two cans of beer, 3 glasses of wine. But in vernacular, you can't say I want 2 beers, I want 3 wines. Yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah. 僕がまず頭に浮かぶ説明あるんだけど、それよりももっといい説明がないかどうか今一瞬考えたんですが、まず最初に僕の頭にある説明。例えば、これの形は何ですかって聞かれたときに、答えれれば、それって数えれる名詞である可能性が高いんですよね。で、例えば今、冷蔵庫さんがね、ミルクを話題に挙げました。ミルクの形は何? What's the shape of milk? If somebody asks you, you can't answer, right? Then it's uncountable. これ一つの考え方の方法。一つの方法なんですね、これね。But I was thinking, like, maybe I could make a better explanation than that, because it doesn't always work like that.
Yeah, that's the standard definition. Definitely there are better explanations, I'm sure, out there. But well, exactly like you just said, when you're at like izakaya or whatever, you can't say 2 beers, please. You can definitely count 2 beers. So when you get into that area, it's for me it's more naturally, but that's a very interesting point that you made. Like you can count liquids in stores when you go to a restaurant or when you go to a bar or somewhere where you're ordering drinks. It is possible to say I want 2 beers or I want 2 milks. You can count it like that.
今ここで話してた内容ね、もし分からない人がいたら一応説明すると、例えば、ミルク数えれないんだったら当然水も数えれない、ワインも数えれない、ビールも数えれない。だけどお店でビール2杯って例えば注文するとき、2 beers って言うんですよね。それはもう一商品なんですよ。グッズなんですよ、これ。商品なんです。なので、その場合は、ここの店のビールと言ったら、このグラスに入ったこの1個っていう考え方になるんで、数えられるんですね、その場合はね。っていうような、そんなこともあります。 And
So in that sense, you could make anything uncountable. You can make it all countable.
yeah,
that
that's true
sense.
too. That's true too. For example, like 3 fishes. That means 3 kinds of
Yeah.
fishes, right?
Yeah.
だから今言ってたのも、例えば fish とか food、これは数えられない uncountable だけど、種類を言うときは OK なんですよね。foods も OK なんですよ。food じゃなくてもね。で、それはあくまでも違う種類の食べ物がありますよ。例えば fruit も fruits が言える。そうそう、魚も違う種類の。
It might be helpful. It might be helpful to ask that YouTuber, that guy in YouTube or girl, what's the situation they're confused about?
どんな時に一番その判断で困りましたリオさん。Well, I think I have to pay you for this. You're helping me here.
I don't need anything, man. It's just looking at your face and talking to you is payment enough.
oh my God, it moved.
It's
会
always
話
fun
で
converting.
固定関連から加算か He's writing his answer now.
I'm pushing the limits right now, actually. I got to work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, if you have to leave, please do.
Yeah.
What time do you usually wake up?
6 a.m.
Oh, really? I'm like 11:55 because I often have lessons from 12 p.m., 12 noon. Yeah, I wake up
Okay,
5
well.
minutes before. So every time my first students say like, have you been sleeping just up until now? You know? And I'm going like, yeah, of course. I'm a freelancer.
That's when you teach them. I just woke up.
Yeah. And then
And
even that time, I drink highball, alcohol.
and then you can say, I just had a sip of highball.
Yeah.
I just drank some beer. Beer. When you're talking about something that you're doing.
Yeah.
I just drank some beer.
Yeah. You usually use some, right?
Yeah, the general adjective for some.
Yeah. 中身が多いなら、ワンボックスなら、ちょっと待って。ワンボックスのティッシュボックスの説明で S の、だとすると、それは、例えば、5 boxes of tissue ってなる。それは、boxes で考える。なんで、one glass of beer, one can of beer, two cans of beer, three glasses of beer, something like that. そんな感じです。Hello, Newton. Mosa, welcome back.
Or one pack of tissue. One like pack of tissue has 5 boxes in each pack.
Right. Yeah. 今、ちょっとその上の段階から来ましたよね。One pack of tissue has 5 boxes. 5 boxes of tissue.
In Japan. I don't know what.
Yeah. In Japan, it's usually 5 boxes. Yeah, in one pack. なんで1パックのティッシュ、ね、スーパーとかで買ったら、その中に5個の箱が入ってるでしょ。One pack, 5 boxes. And lots of, how do you count tissue paper itself? Pieces of tissue?
One piece of tissue.
Yeah, right. And
but when like you said, 1 beer, please, 2 beers, please. In conversation, we don't say, "Oh, can I have 2 pieces of tissue?" We don't say that. We say, "Tissue. Can you give me a tissue?"
Right.
Can you give me a tissue?
Yeah.
We don't say a piece of tissue.
Right. So what if you want 3 pieces?
Yeah, if you want 3, can I get 3 tissues? Yeah, I agree, 3 tissues.
Okay.
本当は 3 pieces of tissue だけど、in conversation, just 3 tissues, please.
Right. ということで、りょうさん、やっぱりね、その1枚1枚のティッシュも、本当は不可算名詞で数えるけど、もうめんどくさいから、2 tissues とか3 tissues って言ってます。 Mm. Yeah, well, I remember my ex-wife said that to me too.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, my memory is coming back with some terrible memories too. Shit.
Yeah.
あ、意外と聞き取れました。Oh, well, this guy can actually hear you well too. Well, this is great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is
That's
great.
good.
But he has to go to bed soon. It's almost
me.
12.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push the limit, man. Probably, I might be able to stay awake till 1.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Will it be okay? Like in the morning, you don't want to wake up. Maybe you want to drink some more, like me. As soon as I wake up.
Once I go to sleep, I'm done drinking, right? So, but sometimes you got to push it a little bit there. But if I stay awake until 2, that's pushing limits. That's like that's like full blown. You're going overboard, man. Like, yeah. Unless I really loved you so much, I would probably stay until 2.
Don't love me that much, please.
Yeah, it's not even 12 yet, so But
yeah.
But it's a very interesting point. Like when you think about it, like if you have something to do the next day or in the next few hours or whatever, you always got to be ready for it, right? And you got to figure out what your limit is. You got to know how to work around that limit and stuff like
and
that.
I'm very bad at it, actually.
Yeah, if you're not good at knowing your limit, then you're fucked.
It's like, well, I do know the limit, but I don't know why. I kind of enjoy going over the limit.
Hey, okay, me too, man. I'll tell you a story. When I was before I came to Japan, I was teaching English in Vancouver, and I had private, like you. I was an independent worker. I was private, hiring students, Korean, Mexican, and Japanese on the side, like outside of a contract, outside of a school. And so, it's just word of mouth how I got students.
Right.
And there was this one girl. She was actually from Nagoya, and I never followed up when I came. Like I'm to Toyohashi, right? So Nagoya is really close, but I never went to see her. I never went to meet her, but I almost did. I almost went to meet her, but I was already deeply involved with my fiance at the time, so I didn't really want to go and check her out. Anyway, that girl, she got word of I'm a tutor or I'm teaching English, and then she wanted to meet me and see if she wants to take a lesson with me. And I was living with my cousin at the time in Vancouver and his friend. There's 3 guys, right? And they were heavily into marijuana.
Okay.
So I came back. I was out. I was teaching a class, or I was doing something outside, and I came back to the apartment just before my meeting with this prospective student. And then I saw my cousin and his friend were smoking marijuana, and I said, "Hey, Fridge, you want to have a hoot?" Oh, I really do, but I gotta meet a student right now. She's a prospective student. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Come on, Fridge.
Oh, and then?
Peer pressuring me. It's like, oh, really? Okay, I'll do it. I had a couple of hoots of marijuana.
Yeah.
And then I went to my meeting high
Shit.
marijuana.
Shit.
And I was talking to her, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm interviewing a student, a prospective student.
Yeah.
I'm fucking high."
Yeah.
And I was like, and then, but apparently I was able to master my high.
Wow.
And she became my student.
Wow, you surpassed it.
I never told her I was high when we met, though.
楽しそうな体ですね。Yes, it sounds fun. It's totally wrong anyway.
I was like 20, 29, I think 28 or 29. When I
Okay.
did that.
So that's when you became adult.
No, that's the first time I pushed my limit. It was like
Okay.
with marijuana. I was like,
Mhm.
oh wow, how when you always do something, you always want to like try and push the limit, right?
Mhm.
You want to see how much you can get away with, right?
Yeah, that's what I often did before, especially
But
when I was
sometimes you
young.
always go over the limit. You do too much, right? But sometimes you do figure, oh yeah, I didn't really go over the limit this time, but I hit it at the sweet spot, kind of thing.
Right. This guy, Ryo-san, he's the one who's been asking me the questions, right? He's that kind of person. He pushes his limit, so he's like scared at his company. And I was that type too at the company.
Yeah, I push the limit at my job too when I'm teaching. I push the limit in a different way. Like, I make my students think critically about the book. Like the book that I teach at junior high school and elementary school, right? And they have a book, right? They use the book to study, right? And I tell them, what the fuck do they? What kind of English are they trying to teach here? I don't understand. And the situation is like, it's a moody situation, and
right.
it's just all fucked up, man. Like I don't understand. Like look at the. Okay, sometimes I tell my students, look at the back of the book. Look at the back of the book. Look at all these people who wrote this book. They're like university professors, and fuck, man, these guys don't fucking know how to write fucking books. Fuck, man, I can write a book better than they write a book. And then I say, okay, when you graduate from junior high school. And then you go to high school and then university. Please get into kyoiku, get into education.
Right.
Get to the highest level of education and fucking change this, man. Because it's not right. They're not. What they're doing in the textbook is really fucked up.
But
I don't say fucked up.
But there's some fears, like they get brainwashed as they go through this education system.
Yeah. I push. There's one page in the textbook. Daughter and her mother go to a restaurant. So it's restaurant English. And in Japanese, they have a setsume. The Japanese setsume, what's her name? Meg to Meg no kazoku, レストランに行って、そしてレストランの英語が入るっていう説明。だけど、間違いない。メグと家族じゃなくて、メグとお母さんじゃね。When you look at the picture,
okay. Right.
Make no mistake, it's Meg and her mom.
Right. Okay.
But they don't want to say Okasa because then you get into gender.
Shit.
Male
right.
and female.
Yeah, well, it happened often in the field I used to work for too. Yeah, it happened often.
So in the Japanese setsume, it says Meg to kazoku. 一緒にレストランに入って。What the fuck is you doing kazoku? It's her mother. Why don't they say mother?
Yeah.
もしかしてお姉マンズみたいにお父さんだけど女の格好して
リョウさん says fucking は普通に使えますね。そうですよ。もう普通の会話、友達同士の会話だったら fucking shit もう普通にいっぱい出てきます。
Yeah, fuck is the best word in the dictionary.
Yeah. You can apply it to a lot of different kinds of things, yes.
It's an adjective, it's a noun, it's a verb.
Yeah, and then you can even put it in one word too, like unfucking believable, right?
Yeah, you can make it part of a word, Exactly.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Well, when I used to work for this English textbook company, publisher, we sometimes got complaints from teachers, like high school teachers, that they were saying like, in your textbook, that they were using, right, at that time, it says, my mother is cooking. Hey, why does it have to be mother? I'm like, so do we have to change every mother into father? Do we have to exchange the words? And then they go like, we didn't say that. So what should we do then?
Ochan, the problem with the university level people, they're all left.
They're all what?
Hidari.
Left. Okay.
Left は、I thought I was left. オバマ大統領の時に、when Obama was president,
Yeah.
I thought I was a left person because I liked Obama so much. Before Obama was Bush.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, Bush is right. I'm left. I'm pretty sure I'm left.
Okay, so what happened
and
to
then after Obama left, and then
Trump came in?
Trump came in. I said, wait a minute, maybe I'm right. Yeah, I think maybe I'm right.
Well, you know,
because I definitely don't.
People usually have usually are left in some fields, you know, right in some fields too.
Yeah,
at
that's
the
true.
same time. You can't really decide which you are. It's kind of difficult. I have a question. From Mika, to whom will they consider? To whom will their consideration to work remotely be reserved for? That sounds weird.
She's checking her English and if it's right or not.
I don't know. But what she said, she wrote, she wants to check. She thinks the sentence is wrong. And then it goes like, to whom will their consideration to work remotely be reserved for? And then she said, this sentence is wrong, isn't it? And
then, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah. Then her alternative answer is, for whom will the consideration to work remotely reserved? Yeah, that one's right. So second sentence is right.
Well, I think the meaning is whatever the job is or whatever the situation is coming up, it's reserved for whoever can do it remotely.
Yeah.
The preference is for the people who can do it remotely, right? The preference, right?
Yeah.
So the position is reserved for those who can do it. Not do it, but the position is reserved for position is reserved for.
Yeah, for whom will the consideration to work remotely be reserved?
Yeah, the Junban is a little bit funny.
Yeah, well, another one is, who will the consideration to work remotely be reserved for?
どうしても this position の方が集合。
Position?
集合動詞目的語ね。集合動詞目的語。集合は position.
Okay. So you think it's a bit strange to use consideration?
The position, we are reserving this position for those who are able to do it remotely, like that. This position, we are reserving this position for those, not whom, for those who are able to do it remotely. If you want to use whom and make it sound educational, then
it sounds a bit formal.
Yeah, the position is the position is prepared for those whom can do it remotely.
So, well, this sentence itself is not really natural to you.
No.
Okay. ミカさんだってその文自体がもうあんまりナチュラルに聞こえないって。Daily News に出てきました。Okay. でも、これなんか難しいな。However, it seems that this consideration will be reserved for exceptional contributors, and that he will review and approve those exceptions personally. Is it about Elon Musk? Like Tesla?
I just typed something here for you.
This position is reserved for those whom can do it remotely. これ質問の答えになる文なんですけど。Okay. To whom will the consideration to work remotely be reserved for が答えだった。それは変。めっちゃ変。それはもうでも、ミカさんが、考えてる通りで全然合ってるはず。ミカさんの考えてる通りで。Musk says, でしょそれだと思った。Musk says remote work no longer acceptable at Tesla.
Remote work is no longer acceptable at Tesla.
Yeah. So he needs reasons if you want to work remotely. And then you have to have a special reason for that.
That's great.
Well, I don't know which is good.
Well, remote, when you're talking about remote, you're like, I don't want to get corona. I don't want to get involved with other people because I don't want to get corona.
But now Musk wants everyone at the office.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's no reason to worry about corona.
Yeah, probably.
It's a common cold. It's a common cold, is what it is.
So, okay, for Mika-san, the right answer will the ones you wrote, I think. Probably, according to this passage, you will probably have to say for whom or who and for at the end of the sentence. Will consideration to work remotely be reserved? Okay. Now I get it better now.
Okay.
So, Mika-san ので正解。
They're asking if they can get the job even though they prefer to work remotely.
Well, the thing is, he is saying like everybody has to be at the office, and then if they can't, they have to leave the company. That's what he said the other day.
Oh, okay.
So the consideration, this consideration will be reserved. For whom? Who will the consideration to work remotely be reserved for? It still kind of sounds a bit different though to me too. なんかちょっと変ね、この英文。なんかちょっと変やな、でもやっぱり。
So this person, whoever you're talking to, works for Tesla?
No. She's just learning English, and then she read this article.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, her English is better than mine anyway.
Well, if it's a matter of like that kind of language where Tesla's on the side of, hey, we're not going to deal with remote work anymore. We don't think it's necessary to have remote work because we want people to work together in the same office. And that's a total stance that he's taken for his company, for his business. And he's basically saying, hey, I don't care what you guys think about Corona. Like, I want to do remote. It doesn't matter. I don't think it's a problem. So please come to the office to work.
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with this idea, then obviously we have the right to fire you, kind of situation. And the argument of I want remote work, like I'm just a part-time worker. As an ALT, I can't argue. I want to do remote work. I can make a fuss about it, but they're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
そうですか
ね。記事本文の英語自体が変ってことですか？なんかそんな気がする。だけど、今パーツしか見てないから、just one part of the article, I can't judge it, but it doesn't sound natural to me either.
Can you read it again slowly?
We only know one part of the passage, okay? It says, however, it seems that this consideration will be reserved for exceptional contributors and that he would review and approve those exceptions personally.
Okay. It's legal language. I never studied law, but I know right away that's law language.
But hang on a second, because the sentence I just read is, well, that makes sense to me, but the answer sounds somewhat strange to me. Will the consideration to work remotely be reserved for? Don't know.
Reserved for means, it's set aside for it. There's a preference for somebody.
Yeah, well, and then that's their point, I think, too. So that's what the article says, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Kitsune-chan, welcome back. How are you?
Oh, hey, Mr. Fox.
Oh, she is a miss. And she has sexy voice now.ホンダもリモートはやめました。OK。ホンダもやめた。Honda.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, some of my students say the same thing. They now have to go to work physically.
Yeah.
Hello, Oscar. Welcome back.
You know what I heard? That the coronavirus is, or COVID is, a while back has been designated as airborne virus.
Okay.
Which is pretty much the same as the common cold. It's also airborne, right? So when you're talking about this situation, wearing masks is not going to really protect you 100%.
Yeah.
It may protect you a little bit, but in the end, it once it's airborne, you can't cover your eyes. You can't cover your
okay.
ears.
Okay.
So
what's the point?
What's the point of wearing a mask if it's airborne? Because if it's airborne, it's going to come into your eyes.
Well, yeah, but still, masks can protect you like maybe 50% or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You will be less likely to get infected anyway, right?
Yeah. So that's why in America, in Canada, in Australia, in all the English, like all over the place now, people don't really wear masks. If you've ever noticed that.
Yeah.
But Japanese are still wearing masks like crazy.
And then, well, it's easier for us too, actually, because we have,
yeah, it's part of your culture.
Smaller nose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of the points, actually. So, well, I took a photo with Ukrainian ambassador the other day, and I saw his mask. The nose part was a bit bigger than our masks. That was interesting, actually. I think I can show it to you. That mask was a little bit different than ours. Photos.
Hey, did you get a haircut recently?
Yeah. See? This is me and him. See the nose part?
Okay.
There's extra space there, I think.
Yeah.
For people with bigger nose.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, well, I wasn't wearing my mask then. I was gonna, get him infected.
You're gonna get him infected with cold.
皆さん、これがね、僕がこの間ウクライナ大使、と一緒に撮った写真です。京都のね、東寺という世界遺産のお寺にウクライナ大使が来てたんで。Hey, Sora, welcome back. I taught this lady how to read this English in the ceremony. She's a Romanian, so I had to teach her English pronunciation. これがね、僕がこの間、英語の発音指導をしたルーマニア人女性です。そうそう。気づかなかった。マスクの形状Thanks everybody. How are you?
I'm doing good. A little tipsy, but
Okay, you're still tipsy, not drunk. マスクのこと。で、今 YouTube ね、見てくれてる方、英語の質問あったら何でもしてくださいね。今日はラッキーなことに、カナダ人の、本物の英語ネイティブもいますから。あと、ヘアカットも、切りましたよ。切って、で、colored too. Had my hair cut and colored. Do you like it? Do you like it?
It's cool, man.
Today was hard day. We scared.
Scared.
You were scared. Heading to live stream to right. Yeah, I'm doing 2 live streams now. YouTube and this one. Oh, I gotta charge my phone too. Shit. 今視聴されている方、何か英語の質問ないですか？今日ラッキーです。
I've been teaching English for over 20 years.
20年も英語を教えているカナダ人の男性が別ライブに来てます。今これ2弦ライブ中です。2つのライブ同時にやってます。
My focus is elementary and junior high, but obviously as an adult, I picked up things here and there.
だからそう、カナダについて質問がある人もいいかもね。なんかあったらしてくださいね。せっかくカナダの人がいるからね。He's a very nice guy. Sometimes a bit weird, and I'm weird too, so we kind of talk happily together, you know? 時刻について質問があります。日本は24時間表記を使いますが、英語圏は12時間表記が基本です。それだと AM、PM は瞬時に区別できるのでしょうか？英語の国で、例えば、2200とかね、そんな言い方するのは、基本的に警察とか、軍隊とか、あと消防とか、そういうところでは、その24時間の数え方します。で、それ以外、一般的には時間を言うときには、例えばお互い今夜だよねって分かってたらもう8。例えば8時だったらもう8だけだったりとか、でも約束の話をするときには、例えば 8am とか 8pm とか、その辺は am、pm をちゃんとつけます。You don't usually say like 20 o'clock kind of thing, right?
No, we don't.
And even if you say it, you will be someone like police officer or something like.
Yeah, you'll be considered kind of like a geek.
Geek. Okay.
Hey, let's meet at 1800 hours.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say 6, dude? Why don't you just say 6, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's meet at 6 p.m.
Only military. Yeah. Well, there's something like that. Police too, I think.
But Japanese use military time all the time.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Which is kind of interesting.
待ってね、24、24、the drama, 24、そう。なんで、例えば18時だったら、そのね、18 o'clock じゃなくて、1800って言うんですよ。
If they're going to do it on CTU, they're going to use the 1800 just so that you know it's military time and it's official time.
Yeah.
Military time equals official time.
CTU だったらそう言って。CTU 知らない人もいるでしょうね、きっとね。Counter Terrorism Unit. Unit.
Yeah, Jack Bauer. Jack Bauer.
Yeah. And then another question. Locked って言ったら何かして機能に制限かかっちゃったみたいな感じがするのですが、ちょっと待って、その前に何か書いてた？ Locked。何が locked ですか？ 何か機能に制限がかかっちゃったみたいな気がするのですが、それと前後に実は何か書いてたけど、Twitter の鍵垢。別に locked って、例えば locked account だったら、only friends can see your post。そういうことね。なので、locked でいいですよ。Maybe there's another way to say. Sometimes on Twitter, do you use Twitter?
No, I don't, sorry.
Okay, but when some social medias, there's this function.
If you're locked, that's the same as blocked, isn't it?
Now, what she means, like some people only let their friends see their posts. There's no public post, even if they wanted to public even if they wanted to make their post public. If the account itself is locked, they can't make it. So, would you say that it's a locked account?
Yeah, locked or blocked is fine.
Yeah, well, it's not blocked. You might say blocked.
Restricted? Maybe.
Restricted. Okay. But it's your choice too.
Yeah, it's a function that they can choose.
Okay. なんで、locked とか restricted がいいみたいです。
I don't know what Twitter actually uses in its vernacular. Like their set of, hey guys, I want to ask you, do you think cat and dog live together? I see that on YouTube all the time.
I have a question too. Sorry. CTU, counterterrorism. Or terrorist.
Counterterrorism.
Okay, reason. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. これが、ミカさん。CTU。これの abbreviation です。The account that only your followers can see your post. That's what she means. Hello, Blink. How are you? Hey guys, I want to ask, do you think cat and dog can live together? Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
If you
Most.
think...
Some dogs don't like cats. Some cats don't like dogs. So yeah, there's a wild card there.
Yeah, they can.
Basically speaking, yeah, I've seen it all the time on YouTube.
Yeah. 自衛隊は陸海空で自国の呼び方や合わせ方が違います。各国の軍隊は違うのですね。それは知らないです。In Japan, depending on which self-defense force you belong to, like land or sea or sky, Air Force or Marine or something, they have different way of saying the time.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
I before when I was Enki on Bigo, I had one of my I followed one girl, hot girl. She was part of the self-defense force.
Oh, really?
She always wore her uniform. I never talked to her. She never talked to me, but yeah, she was hot.
Well, that's what he wanted to say. Hey, she was hot.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, she's self-defense. Oh my god, I want to join self-defense. I want to be in her unit.
Wow. 10時は人丸丸丸。Okay. So, for example, 10 o'clock is 人丸丸丸。人 means one. Maru is circle, so it means zero.
Yeah.
ゼロは丸と呼んでます。10式戦車は人丸式戦車。Yeah,
That's interesting.
in self-defense force, they often say hito for one and maru for zero. Are you? If your dog don't hate cats, I think they'll be okay.
When you're talking about this kind of differences in English, you will call that vernacular.
Vernacular. Okay.
It's just a different way to say something.
Right. Vernacular.
But we don't usually use vernacular in conversation, daily conversation. It's not a daily conversation word.
今彼から言われた単語はこれです、皆さん。Vernacular.
It's also better known in more layman's terms, shop talk.
Shop talk.
Yeah, shop talk. If you're interested in cars and I'm interested in cars, we're going to use car language all the time.
Right. What do you call them? Like jargons or something?
Yeah, jargon. Jargon.
Oh, you call it shop talk. It's interesting.
Shop talk, yeah.
Vernacular. 研究単語。Local との違いは何でしょうか？どちらかというと、local も含まれるけど、だけどもっと広いエリアも含まれる。だから国であることもある。文脈によって。そういう違いがありますね。So, vernacular could mean local area or a country too, right? Depending on the context.
Yeah. That's right.
っていうことです。文脈次第で、それはその、local だったりするし。だけど、その local 自体も、local could mean a country too, right?
Yeah, local to a country, local to an area.
local 自体もその国のレベルで言うこともできるのでね。っていうことを今言ってました。And everyone, I need to get some ice cubes in my glass, so please give me a moment. And
no problem.
If you can push it a little bit more, maybe you can get another kind of beer too.
I will when you come back.
Okay. ちょっと皆さんお待ちください。
It's not one yet, so as long as I finish before one, I should be fine. Well, I don't know who's. I also got a battery problem, and I'm also running low on data. I don't know. I'm not sure. My Wi-Fi is all. I got to push a button on my Wi-Fi. There's a button I can push on my Wi-Fi. So, are you back?
Yep. So
that was fast.
Go get your beer. You gotta go inside your house again too.
I'll pass the reins. I'll go get my beer.
Okay.
Take
it. My net is so no good always. ちょっと今夜はね、いつもと違う感じの配信になってるけど、英語の質問ある人はじゃんじゃんしてくださいね。Can I take some, please? Take what? Take some of my whiskey? 2限ライブ中で、片方はこう外国人ばっかりが来る、僕は毎晩やってるライブ配信で、もう世界の人とどんどんこうやって毎日友達になってます。だから僕はツイッターとかでもよくね、英語は勉強ばっかりするな、使えよみんなって言ってるんですけど、英語使い倒してるんで僕、どんどん友達増えてるんですよね、こうやって。で、今日はこの、仲良くなったカナダ人の友達が、僕の YouTube ライブの英語の質問何でも来いにもちょっとこう、ヘルプもしてくれてるという感じです、今日はね。Put something in perspective はどんな時に使えますか？なんかその考えが偏ってる人に喋るときに、使うかなと思います。Something in perspective. Yes, or you can have my whiskey too. Hello, GPL. Hang on a second. Who is GPL again? I forgot. Hello, welcome back. But I don't remember you. Shit. GPL. Oh, that's Philip. Hello, Philip. How are you? I need it so much. MBT. What is MBT? Nice evening to you and everyone. Hello, Philip. How are you? It's 11:30 in your country, probably. My best teacher. Mika's here too. Putting clothes right now. Okay. Need some hand. I'll help you too. Philip さんですか？そうです。I told you before. I'm sorry, I didn't remember it. Who's coming up? Oh, Sora's coming up.
Hello.
Hello, cutie. How are you?
I'm so tired, Tony. How are you?
Did you just call me honey? Oh,
Yeah.
really? I'm okay, honey. I'm getting tipsy, but not drunk yet. Pretty names, friends, family.
Oh.
Hey, Soda.
Hi.
She has this cute
I
voice,
can.
doesn't she?
Hi, Sora-chan. Hi,
I think we're
Mika-san.
going to see about this live. Okay, Mika-san, thank you.
I need a haircut too there, Fortune.
Now it's getting interesting, right? But at the moment, I'm doing this YouTube live, which is educational, so we can't talk about the usual things, actually. The usual things.
You know, I don't know how much you picked up on the internet as far as techniques go, but I have a unique, crazy question pattern for you if you're interested.
Well, I am interested, but is it suitable in this situation?
It is suitable.
Okay.
It is suitable.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question about your dinner menu today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, what did you have for dinner today?
Okay, I had
And you have
udon.
to answer, you have to answer in a complete sentence. I had da for dinner today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I had udon for dinner tonight.
So udon, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask you question number 2. Question number 2 is there's 4 questions in the set. 4 questions in the set.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 2 is I'm gonna ask you something different.
Okay.
I'll say, did you have soba for dinner today? And your answer should be no, I didn't have soba for dinner today. I had udon for dinner today. That's your answer.
Okay.
Did you have soba for dinner today?
No, I didn't have. What did you say? Okay.
Soba.
Okay, I didn't have soba, but I had udon tonight.
For dinner today.
For dinner today. Okay.
I didn't have soba for dinner today. I had udon for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, did you have soba for dinner today?
No, I didn't have soba today, but I had
soba
udon.
For dinner.
So I didn't have soba for dinner tonight, but I had udon for dinner tonight.
And then the next question number 3 is an or question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have soba for dinner today, or did you have udon for dinner today?
Okay, I had udon for dinner today.
And then question number 4 is repeat number 1. What did you have for dinner today?
I had udon for dinner today.
That's it. And you asked me the same question.
Okay, what did you have for dinner today?
I had fish for dinner today.
Okay, did you have meat for dinner today?
No, I didn't have meat for dinner today. I had fish for dinner today.
Okay, so did you have meat for dinner today or fish for dinner today?
Or did you have?
What did you have?
Fish for dinner today.
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep it complete. Try it again.
Okay.
Did you have?
Which did you have for dinner today?
No. Not which. Did you have fish?
Right. That's what I said.
Did you have
that's
meat
what I
for
said.
dinner today, or did you have fish for dinner today? That's
Okay. I have to repeat it. Okay. did you have fish for dinner today, or did you have meat?
Start with meat.
Okay, did you have dinner? Did you have meat for dinner today, or did you have fish for dinner today?
I had fish for dinner today.
Okay, this is like, oh my god.
And then question number 1, what did you have for dinner today?
What did you have dinner for today?
I had fish for dinner today.
Okay.
So it's very basic, but you can add information. Okay, ask me again. What did you have for dinner today? Ask me again.
I'm definitely lost. My retention is bad. Yeah, that's why I was confused too. I want to explode
your head. Try it again. Ask me what you had for dinner today.
I'm confused too. Everyone is now. Kitsune-chan is a Tunisian. Kitsune-chan was Tunisian. Okay, what did you have for dinner today?
I had fish in the dining room with my family for dinner today.
Oh shit.
I had fish with my family in the dining room for dinner today.
Okay, who did you have fish for dinner with today?
Yes,
I know. I'm just joking.
No.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I have questions now. Mika, 今の質問は tonight って過去のことに使わないときは、so is it strange to use tonight in a past tense sentence?
To use what?
For example, what did you have for dinner tonight? What did you have for dinner today? You keep saying today, and I keep saying tonight too, actually.
Yeah, you can't say tonight.
Right. ミカさん、それ正しいみたい。僕もそれ気づかなかった。英語の授業でやるアクティビティみたい。だって英語の先生だから。He's a teacher. Canadian teacher. So, well, there's actually me, Fridge, Philip, GPL, and Mika. 4 teachers now, actually. Yeah. 今の話を聞いていて、通常は have なのでしょうね。I have dinner と I eat dinner はどのような違いがあるのでしょうか。その have は食事をとるっていう感じの意味合いで、eat は本当に食べるという動作そのものを言う感じです。で、have はどっちでもいける。だけど、eat はちょっとなんか本当に食べてる感が出るので、もぐもぐしてる感が出ます。eat を使うとね。そういう違いがあります。
Yes, Mika, you are a teacher.
Yes, she is. She actually, that's her class is to teach.
GPL 1993. What did you have for dinner today? Tonight, you can't say because tonight hasn't happened yet. Tonight is always in the future. Yesterday and 2 days ago is fine. What did you have for dinner 2 days ago? 2 days ago is like, fuck, what did I have? Now you're asking you're making me go into my memory banks here and talk about 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago last night was Sunday, and then 2 nights ago Saturday.
Oh, Sora's up.
Did I have?
Hey, Sora.
Saturday night. I don't remember what I had said. Let's jog this up. 2 nights ago, Saturday.
Let's jog your memory. Don't do that to me, okay? I can't remember anything.
Spaghetti. Yeah, I made spaghetti. I had spaghetti 2 nights ago.
Teach only 20 classes a month? I told you that's, a lot,
Oh, she teaches Japanese?
No, English.
Oh, she teaches English. Okay.
And then she's a student of mine as well. And she learns English pronunciation from me.
Oh, okay.
さて、YouTube の方、皆さんなんか英語の質問ないですか？これは英語の質問何でも来いをやってるので、ぜひ、聞いてくださいね。で、まあ、
Basically, when you're speaking English, we always shuko doshi mokutiko. It's pretty much the basis of every simple sentence.
Yeah.
But we do have like complicated sentences with more time expressions, frequency expressions, and everything like that.
今見てる方ね、僕これ英語の質問何でも来いというライブなので、質問がある人全然してくださいよ。僕たちの会話は遮ってもらっていいです。そうやって最初からみんなに言ってあるのでね。で、ちなみに今メガ割キャンペーン、僕のレッスンめっちゃ安くやってますぜっていう、キャンペーンをしてます。そのキャンペーンについてのリンクが今出したやつです。で、どのコースでキャンペーンやってるのっていうのが、一つは、コーチングで、一つは発音矯正で、やってます。ぜひぜひ、チェックしてください。カナダの質問ですが、ケベック州はフランス語圏と習いました。ほぼフランス文化なのでしょうか？ Well, one of my viewers has a question. In Quebec, do people have French culture there?
Yeah, I think so. I have never been there, but they speak French, so they obviously have some sort of French culture.
Probably. まあ、行ったことないけど、そうじゃないかと言ってます。行ったことがないのでね、彼が。なので、わからないそうだけど。
I'm from West Coast, Vancouver. So.
Okay.
In Canada, people who speak French are from the province of Quebec, and for some reason, Manitoba. Or
another
Manitoba
place. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Blink. I don't know if he speaks French.
Two part of first name?
Yeah, Blink is probably fluent in French. I want to go to France. Yeah. マニトバ有名な港。知らなかった。
I like Beaujolais. I like French wine.
Hello, Dean. 視聴者の皆さん、YouTube の方、なんか英語の質問ないですか？それが目的のライブなのでね。まあ、英会話のなんか、勉強になってるかもしれないけど、今の状況ね。
Hey, Ocha, another angle that I've taken in my teaching repertoire is how many words a minute do you speak?
Yeah. WPM.
Yeah. We generally, in 1 minute, we generally speak between 120 and 150 words per minute, depending on how fast you talk. I'm curious to know what the Japanese equivalency is.
Oh, I never thought about it.
Do you count like watashi wa reizoku desu, watashi wa reizoku desu? Is that 4 words?
Well, if I was the one who made this rule, I would put particle mixed with one word, mixed with another word. Like watashi plus wa. No, watashi wa would be one word for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I will put it together with the noun and other things.
But you know the sitcom Friends, right? The American TV drama Friends.
I don't know if I know it.
It's American drama called Friends, based in New York City.
Okay. Yeah. Of course I do.
Joey, Chandler, Monica.
Yeah.
Ross. That drama, they speak quickly, but their conversations are very short.
Yeah.
So, but they're speaking native speak.
Yeah.
But their topics are very short.
Yeah.
I think Japanese can do a lot.
In comedy shows in the US, I think they basically speak punchlines only, right? Leading a little bit and then punchlines. So the conversations are basically short.
But occasionally they have like conversational gems.
Yeah. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, yeah, tongue twister. Right. It's more like lip twister though. Can you say it fast without one mistake? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? It's not that difficult. Oh, I remembered it before. I can't do it now. YouTube の方、何も皆さん、英語の質問ないですか？
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck woodchuck? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck woodchuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck woodchuck wood?
Tonight, yeah. つって現在完了だったら tonight が使えますか？さっきの発想から言ったらそれは使えるでしょうね。I have another question from Mika. Like, for example, I haven't done it tonight yet. In this sentence, tonight is okay?
Yeah, I haven't done it tonight. It's fine. It's perfect.
Yeah, 大丈夫、やっぱり大丈夫って。それは OK.
I haven't done it. Means you're gonna do it that night.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, I want to know. Is it like, is it dirty?
I love that. OK, YouTube ライブの方、質問がもう完全に止まってるかな状態なので、これで終了しようと思いますが、本当は質問あったっていう人のために、日本時間1時まで、キープしておきます。なんで質問がある人はしてください。それが目的のライブなので、リオさんは質問終了。OK。
Come here. Yeah.
ありがとうございました。いえ、こちらこそ、りょうさん、ありがとうございます。一応1時まではオープンにしておきます、YouTube ね。で、今5人見てくれてるんですけど、本当に何も質問ないの？もったいないので聞いてください。Dan says cat.
Yeah, that small cat. I saw. So cute.
What did you eat for dinner tonight? は過去形、だからダメってことですか？それがさっき言ってたことですね。
Meow meow.
I just woke up.
Meow meow.
I'm so pissed. Why are you pissed already? You just woke up, right? I'm so sleepy too, but I try wake up myself. Why? Are you preparing for something? Like exams again? Only tonight だったら。
One of my closest friends' boyfriend cheated on me.
今日普通の会話の状況をライブで見ることがいろいろ参考になりました。なるほど、なるほど。その only tonight を使うセンテンスを出してほしいですね。さっきの英文にそれを入れるとなんか変な感じがするから。
I want him.
No, kill him. Stop him.
I want Oh, okay.
Oh, who is she talking about? Me?
Somebody cheated on somebody.
One of my closest friends' boyfriend cheated on her. Oh, okay. And then you have last exam. Okay. Good luck. She even saw pictures of them having. Oh, really? Oh, can I have a look at it?
Yeah, I think I need to check that out as well.
Earlier tonight, わざわざ言う意味がちょっとわかんない。
All jokes aside, it's grounds for breaking up. If someone's going to cheat on you, break up with them.
It's disgusting.
That is the gold standard.
There's a lot of fish in the
If someone's
ocean.
going to cheat
Doing
on
the
you,
place over a single
break up
person
with
if they aren't worth it. Right. Well, that's true too. Hey, Fridge, I have another question. I'm sorry. This will be the last for tonight, I think. About tonight and today thing. I have another question. If I say, what did you eat for dinner earlier tonight? Does that sound natural?
Tonight. That's fine.
That's fine. それは OK って。But would you say that? I just felt it strange. Like, why would you say earlier tonight? Why?
Because at that point in time, it's later than that.
But why do you want to say earlier?
Because you're assuming the other person ate at night, not dinner. Dinner is like, no one's gonna eat dinner at like 3 p.m., right?
Yeah. Okay. それ大丈夫だって。
They're gonna eat dinner from 5 p.m. up on upwards. Once you hit 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., you're into tonight. 5 p.m. is kind of gray area.
Yeah.
But 6 p.m. is definitely night. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. is night. If you're asking someone at 11 p.m., what did you have for dinner earlier tonight? Yeah, then you're being specific to the time frame. It's a bit anal.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Right. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a bit anal, but at the same time, it's grammatically correct.
Yeah, grammatically, right? Yeah, I get it then. I get it. Yeah, I was like, why does it have to be so specific?
Well, yeah, that's when you bring into the question of that sort of line of question, like the banality of it, which is fine,
Yeah.
What did you have for dinner earlier tonight? Yeah, because it's 11 p.m. right now. I'm asking you now, but you probably had dinner at like 6, 7 p.m., right? Maybe 5 p.m., 6 p.m., I don't know. But I want to know what you had earlier tonight.
Yeah.
Earlier tonight is a perfect expression.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it for dinner. I would use it for something else.
Okay. Yeah. Like snack before dinner or something.
Snacks or even actions like nighttime is involved with like deep topics or interesting or like fun things, right? Night. So before night, you do boring things.
Yeah.
At night, you do exciting things.
ということで、その言い方は、めっちゃやたらと細かいなってやっぱり感じられるという気がするけど、文法的には合ってるよと。そういうことです。
If I was asking the question, what did you do earlier tonight? The reason I'm asking the question is because I really want to know exactly what they were doing at 6 or 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And then when you're talking about that kind of language, you're talking about like it's almost like how do you say stalker type, detective type English.
Yeah.
where were you at 7:45 p.m. tonight? Exactly where were you? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is, it's not as detailed as 7:45 p.m. tonight, but earlier tonight, where were you at? Where were you earlier tonight? There's a bit of ambiguous points to it, but at the same time, it's specific to a certain time, and it depends on how you want to answer the question or how you want to ask the question. Like it's a nuance. It's like this is all nuance, man. Like what sort of situation, and is it what kind of information is it, and how do you want to ask it, kind of situation.
So, and then I have another question. Intrusive W or intrusive J, why do they happen? それはもう口の動かし方の問題ですよ。考える必要がないですもん、それは。例えば、intrusive W でありがちなのなんだろう。僕が YouTube 動画にも作ってた hour とかですよね。例えば tower とか power とか、あれは口の動きが閉じ気味になるからです。の時に。その時に唇と唇、上下の唇が近づくので、hour っていう時にちょっとだけ W みたいな音が出る。それは唇同士がその発音の都合上つながるからです。近づくからっていうだけです。で、intrusive J、ヤーってですね。これ J というかヤーってですね。Y の音でしょ、それ。多分ね。それは、どんな例がある？ I am。例えば、I am a teacher という時の I am。これも口の動かし方の都合で、ベロが上の方に上がるから、そのイエの音に近いものが出るんですよね。I am a teacher。I am a teacher。それはだから、筋肉がどう動いているのか。で、その前後の発音が何なのかによって、その変遷の部分で、そうやって違う音がちょっと鳴るような感じがするだけで、そこは大して考える必要がないです。だから分析したがる人は知ってたら面白いかなっていうレベルなので、知らなくていいです、それはね、正直。Yeah, I am. That's what I was saying. That's intrusive yacht. Yacht is the sound, the name of the sound of Y. Yeah, like our is, in this word, you can hear a little bit of W there too, but not quite. Our. Intrusive R はイギリス英語だけですか？いや、そんなことはないと思うけど、例がパッと出てくるかな。むしろイギリス英語は R の音が出にくいのでね。だからさっき言ったみたいに、それこう気にする理由がちょっとわかんないぐらいのレベルです、僕からすると。Intrusive R。Intrusive R。なんか例があんまり浮かばない。なんか例パッと出せます？さっきの2つは僕ポンと出したけど。
And the British English, Australian English, they shy away from R too.
Yeah.
I think like 5%
そう
left on my
勝
battery.
手に怒っちゃいます。ミカさん、勝手にの逆を考えてみてください。意図的にでしょ？意図的に喋る人いないんですよね。どう考えてもね。その発音にしてやろうと思って喋ることなんて、どの言語でもありえないんですよ。なんかその、一個一個の、母音だとか子音だとかそうだとしても、こういう話っていうのは、単語と単語のつながりの中に起こる話なんですよね。で、それをわざわざこうしてやろうって発音するっていう発想自体がもうダメです。その発想自体がダメ。だからもう知らなくていいです、この分野の話。無視して OK、その話は。僕が一番嫌いなタイプ、これ。勝手になるやん。なんで作ろうとするのっていう、そんな感じです、僕からすると。 like, well, some learners want to know the minute details of pronunciation too. And then it just happens when you pronounce it, and then nobody intentionally make that sound. For example, when there's a connection between a word, like I am, right? You will not try to use y in the sound. It just happens, right?
Yeah.
そうそう。勝手に起こってしまいます。
Right.
And then it's past 1 a.m. in Japan, so I will end YouTube live. ということで、YouTube は終わります、これで。別のライブの方は僕はこのまま続けていきます。ということで、皆さん、お疲れ様です。バイバイ。Well, you guys stay with me. ということで、YouTube は終了。